Hello and welcome to my vintage audiophile channel. Today I'm going to be speaking about a Retrolife turntable on my 70th video. This is a turntable that, from what I can gather, was made in Hong Kong. In overseas it's under the brand Si Ying, but here in America where it's sold it's referred to as Retrolife. It's the Retrolife SE930 BT TT turntable. The interesting thing about this is it has built-in speakers. You have two speakers right here for stereo sound, which you can play when the turntable is on. If you don't want to listen to those speakers because they aren't the greatest sounding, they're real small speakers, it also has Bluetooth on it that you can enable to play Bluetooth enabled speakers, preferably powered ones that will boost the music. And it also has over here a built-in USB port so that you can hook USB things into it, and when it's in that USB mode, there's a mode button up here to turn switch it between turntable, Bluetooth, or USB. You can play what's on your USB enabled device through the speakers, or if it's has recording capabilities like memory stick or something like that, you can actually record what you're listening to on the record right to that USB device. It has built-in software that will automatically convert it from the analog sound to MP3 files so that you can listen to it in MP3. It has an up and down volume button on it for turning the speaker volume up and down, and just a whole plethora of different things. It has your things here to play the different files in forward or reverse. It's got a record button to record onto your USB. Just a whole bunch of different things, and there's this placard here that shows you what each button is by number and what that button does. So in case you don't understand just by the words that are at the button itself. And this is a fairly light turntable. It's I think it's plastic and MDF, but it still is a pretty decent turntable for the price range. I think right now it retails for about $160, and it does come with everything you see here, including the 45 adapter and a cover that actually stays put when you lift it up. A lot of the cheaper ones, they don't have spring loaded so that they don't stay up. This one does, and it has an S-shaped tone arm with a cartridge thing that you can actually switch out if you want to. It does have that capability so that you can put different cartridges in there, because the head shell is detachable, which is nice. A lot of new ones don't have that. It does have your cueing arm here, and of course capture and a working counterweight. And it doesn't have anti-skate on it, which is kind of a big deal to some people, not to others. But what it does have in its place is a working speed button so that you can control with the dots here just the proper speed for your record. If you think it's going too fast and these things here are going by too fast, you can adjust it down so that it the top row on 33 stays steady. Then you know you've got a perfect tracking record that is playing at the proper speed, and that is nice to know especially when you're recording a song. So without further ado, I am going to fire this up and let you hear it. So I'm going to undo this, put this up. It does have automatic return at the end of the record with an adjustment in the back to adjust where you where the record lifts off at the end. Right now it looks like the strobe is running a little bit too not perfect, so I'm going to change that. And there it's running pretty decent. So I'm going to put the record on, let you hear it. And as you can see, it works through the speakers. I am going to now turn on the Bluetooth and pair it with a Bluetooth speaker that I have here. It's an old Jambox Mini speaker that I think I've did a review on a long time ago. And I'm going to push the function button. And right now the Bluetooth is on. Now it's playing through the Bluetooth speaker, or any other speaker that's powered that you want to hook up that's Bluetooth. Probably better sound than what you're going to get through the speakers here, especially if you got the bass heavy type of powered speakers. And the nice thing about this too, with this particular one, if you just push this button, it turns this off and it'll automatically turn these back on if you're in the Bluetooth mode. But that's for another demonstration. I just turned off this period. So as you can see, it does have its perks on it. It does work pretty decent. And if you need any further information about this particular turntable, you can always ask me questions. It does have a button here to select your 45 or 33 speed records. It is a belt drive turntable, like most of them are these days, especially at that price point. And it does have some unique features that you don't see on other stuff. So depending upon what you're looking for in a modern record player, this might be what you're looking for. Or if you don't need all those fancy things to record MP3s and all that stuff on it, there's other options out there too, but this one definitely does work, and it works good. I probably will end up swapping out the cartridge at some point in time, because while the instructions say that it is a magnetic cartridge, it is in fact a ceramic cartridge, and they're harder on your records. They're not natural, they're synthetic made, and just need to put a different cartridge on there, or I have other turntables that have removable head shells that I'll just swap it out and have a little bit better operation of the sound, make it sound even better. It sounds fairly good right now the way it is, but I'm sure it'll be even better with a magnetic cartridge, which doesn't require as much tracking force as the ceramic does. This one tracks at 4 grams, whereas a lot of your magnetic ones will track at about 1.5 to 2 grams, which makes a lot of difference for longevity of your records. So, like I said, if you have any other questions, please feel free to get in contact with me. I answer all the questions I can, as honestly as I can, whether I know the answer or not. And I will let you know if I don't know the answer. And until next time, please stay safe. Please continue watching my videos, and I will keep making them for you. Until then, have a good day. Goodbye.